Alright, alright, alright. So I got this Silverado, which is this bumper piece and the whole side. So I'm just gonna spray base on it and call it that. So I gotta put base over the whole thing. I wish I didn't, but put base over the whole thing, and then the fender will be blended. So it'll be a blend on the fender. But all this other stuff, even up here, is just gonna get painted. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna use the new gun, and I'm gonna spray it at about 15 psi. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Alright. You already know. So I got the gun at 15 psi, and I'm just spraying it, about to get ready and spray it down. Now I do have the fluid wide open and the fan wide open. So y'all know how these silvers are, very hard for coverage. It didn't have that much black in it, so that's why it was so hard for coverage. I sprayed 5 coats of silver on this thing. 5. So the fender was the only thing that was getting blended, because everything else, the body man kind of knocked off some of the paint and stuff off of it and stuff. So that's why the whole thing had to get based down. Even on the back part, had parts that, you know, he had to it was scratches on a truck, and you know, he kind of went a little aggressive with it and stuff with 320 and went through the paint and stuff like that. So the whole thing had to get based except the fender. The fender was just a blend, and everything else had to get based. So yeah, this gun is at 15 psi with wide open fan, wide open fluid. And so, you know, with this, after I did this job right here, this gun right here automatically started being my favorite gun, like the #1 gun, and then the Iwata purple cap. Because man, the way that this thing sprays base down, the metallic and stuff, it is outrageous. It is, man, I can't explain it unless y'all have the gun y'all selves. Like the way it just lay the metallics and stuff down, like wow. Like I said, this.
Alright, we're gonna let that take off, and then I'm gonna come back with the second, so I can put it on there a little bit more heavier, because I kind of put it on here a little too heavy right here, and it started to separate, but it'll be alright. But I'll see y'all when I'm ready for the second coat.
Yeah, like I said, it's my favorite base gun for metallics, man. Oh my goodness, like it's crazy. But yeah, this is my first gun now for metallics and hard colors and stuff like that. Which, you know, like I said, I already know how to handle hard colors and stuff anyway with any guns, but just making it a whole lot easier, like. This is the #1 gun, and it's a whole lot quicker than the LPH 400. LPH 400 is a little bit slower, but this one is a whole lot quicker. Like it, the way you can just move with it, you know, and just look how it sprays the base. I mean, just look at it, man. You can just see it, like the way how it does the silver. And like I said, I have the gun wide open fan and wide open fluid. Now we all know how silver, when you have the fluid wide open, we know how silver love to start modeling up and stuff like that when you start having the fluid wide open. But man, look at this. Look how it's laying it down with the wide open fluid. And I'm talking about it's wide open, and look how it does it. I mean, it's just, it's mind blowing, you know. So, like I said, this is my number one gun. It's, man, wow, it's a great gun. Like it really breaks. It really like with hard metallics and stuff like that. Like it does it. I mean, you can see how it does in silver, like how it laying it down and stuff.
Alrighty, about to do my last coat, which is the 5th coat. This color don't have any black or nothing in it, so I mean it got a little bit of black, not much, but this is what it looks like. I haven't even done a drop coat. I'm about to do a drop coat right now, and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like, and to me it looked damn good. I got the fluid wide open and the fan wide open, and that's what it looked like. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my drop coat, and then we're gonna clear it.
But yeah, it breaks the metallics and stuff down so well. Like I haven't even done a drop coat. I just been, you know, kind of moving with it with the wide open fan and fluid, and man, it just lays the silver down beautifully. Like the way how it got it looking, you really wouldn't even have to put a drop coat down, but I just like to be safe and make sure that it does have the drop coat. So I still always do the drop coat regardless of what it looks like, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, that it really man, it just got it laying down really good. But I am doing the drop coat. I'm standing back at about 10 inches, 10 to 12 inches. And I'm just shooting it at the same PSI, at 14, 15 PSI. And I'm just kind of moving it a little bit slow and letting it just hit down into the pedal and stuff. But yeah, like I said, this is really my go-to gun now, especially when I see a hard color. Now the only color I haven't really sprayed with was a champagne color, but with this gun I sprayed. This is the silver. I sprayed blues. I sprayed a light gray light that was on a Kia Telluride. The piece I sprayed with that, and that was pretty much it. And then, you know, the blue greens, which was the Nissan Versa. But I haven't done the champagne color, champagne gold color. That's what I really want to try with it. See how it does with that champagne color. But man, this is a great gun. Like this is my number one gun. Like I said, my go-to. I'm gonna still be messing with my purple cap and stuff, but now at this point, the purple cap, it don't have no. There's no comparison. Like this is night and day difference with it. You able to move quick with it.
It's time for the clear, man. That it's so good. It looks so good, and it's so freaking uniform. I mean, it's so uniform. Like man, it's beautiful. But I'm about to go ahead and clear it. I got my solder. I'm gonna spray it at 26 psi. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this thing.
So you able to move quick with it and everything too. So yeah, it outbeat the purple cap. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be straight up honest. With the past couple days I've been using with that gun, I'm sorry for purple cap 400. You still my favorite gun, but man, that thing that outdid it right there. I mean, when I sprayed with that, and I really did the silver, I was like, oh my god. But you know, the LPH 400 do really good with these silvers and stuff too, but it's just the way how this thing just lays it down with all the base coat and stuff. It just, man, it's, like I said, I love it gun. But yeah, I'm using a solder. I got it at about 26 psi. The clear that I have on here is the 8035 Space Hacker High Solid Glamour Clear on this. Since I was doing a bigger job, I said I was going to use that clear just to have it clear to stay open a little bit longer than the MS clear that we have, the 8180. So yeah, I'm just spraying it with the 8035 with this. But yeah, and it's still 1.5 coat technology with the 8035. You can still do it at 1.5 coats. It's just a little bit more. It gives it a little bit more shine and gloss and stuff like that, and it just stays open a whole lot longer. So you have to be careful with the 8035 because it stays open for so long that it will get away from you. It will start running and stuff like that if you ain't really paying attention and stuff like that, and trying to go too fast with the clear because it stays open for so long. But it's a great clear though. I love the 8035. You just have to be careful with it. Also, my silver was mixed 65%. It wasn't 50. It was 65%. So majority of my silvers and stuff, they are always mixed 65%. So it's basically over reduced, and it is not mixed half and half or 50%. It is always 65%. All my silvers are. I think the only silver that is not mixed 65% is the PSC off of Dodge. That silver, that's the only silver that is mixed 50%. All the other silvers that I have, 636R or 8035 or what's the other silver for 630, I think that's what it is, 630M or something like that. 636R, all them other silvers and stuff, they are always mixed 65%. It is required to mix it 65%. So all my other silver is always 65%, and that PSC on a Dodge, that's the only silver that is mixed 50%. So I just realized I said 8035. I'm thinking about the clear on here, the Space Hacker 8035. I meant to say the 8030M that be on Hondas and stuff, and then I can't remember the other silver that be for Honda. But yeah, all of them is 65%. Every silver that I have is 65%. Majority of it is over reduced. So yeah.
30 ounces of clear. Not bad. This thing looks tremendous. Tremendous. Let it dry and stuff, let it bake, and we're gonna pull it out and see what it looks like outside. So I'm just gonna let it sit and bake, clean my gun out, and yeah, other than that, this job came out really good. I'm super happy with it. Super. So I'll see y'all once it's ready, when I pull it out. All right, let's take a look at it. Now we're gonna try to put it out into the sun. I'm gonna turn it over some. That way y'all can see what it did. But that's the bumper too. All right, let's pull it over into the sun some more so we can take a look at it. Look at this thing. Let's take a look. Put it directly in the sun. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh! Can't even see the blend, can you? So that thing did a really good job. But that's it for this. I just wanted y'all to see that, you know, what the gun did and stuff, and how it looked and stuff in the sun and everything. It looks really good. So, until next time, peace.